Hey guys, I just wanted to share here a clip from the Tech ChitChat show where I talk with my co-host Ken, live streaming every Tuesday, talking about tech stuff over coffee, casually and that. But more specifically, this past episode, I talked about the Opera GXC gaming platform, which seems more relevant to this community here. So if you guys would like to listen in to that, you can do with that here now. And if you guys like tech chat in general, you can also follow us on the Tech ChitChat Show YouTube channel if that interests you. I'll leave a link in the video description below. But anyhow, I'll leave you guys with this past clip from our last episode.
So let's dive right into it, Stephen. With Opera launches GXC gaming portal.
Yes. So go ahead, Ken. Explain it to me.
I'm not going to fully explain.
I'm kidding.
So
yeah.
let me do my best interpretation.
Sure.
And I'm probably going to butcher this, but
I look forward to
it. So Opera and GameMaker are going live. I'm reading now. Go live with GXC. And what I'm understanding GXC to be is a place where developers of games, such as yourself and other people, can upload their games for other people to play, and they can be discovered. And there was a little video here that I watched, and the first thing that came to my mind is this is the YouTube of video games.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah.
Do you feel like that's like a kind of a good example of it?
Yeah. So, and I think you're close to what they're targeting. So, yeah, it's a game portal, and other people have. I mean, there's going to be people who are familiar with like Congregate. Congregate used to be really big back in the day for like Flash games and more later HTML5 games. But it's kind of, I actually don't know what happened to Congregate. Anyways. So I think you're kind of close though, because I was reading their news article here, and I think they're trying to make it as easy to post a game as it is to post on social media. Mm-hmm. And I read that. So I read that this morning, but it's interesting because I actually am working on releasing a game for this platform this week. And just yesterday, I actually created an account for the GXC for the game I'm going to make, and I uploaded the game, and it was so easy. I'm like, this is really, really easy. Like compared to other platforms and stuff, and I'm thinking like, okay, they seem to be trying to make this really easy to do. And yeah, and I think you're really spot on, because it seems that their goal is to make it as easy as posting to social media, and you bring up like YouTube, and it's really easy to post a video to YouTube.
Yeah, it just seemed like you could, if you develop a game, you want to share it with the community. And the video they talked about was helping like viewers, or let's call it gamers, decide which games are going to be the best ones, just like YouTube does with videos. And there also sounds like there's going to be revenue sharing and all sorts of stuff in there. So it is an amazing concept that I'm surprised other people haven't gotten into before this.
So people have tried. And I was a bit skeptical too, but after being on this, actually trying out the platform, I'm like, this is actually better than I expected. It's actually, right now they're currently running cash pools, prizes, like 30,000 cash pools. So each month they are going to pick 6 games that they notably like, and there's $5,000 cash prizes for each game that they pick. So there's actually this incentive that you build a good game on there, you get some incentive, and they're not buying your game. Those are just cash prizes. Yeah. So it's really cool. They're really engaging with the community. They're really trying to be active, and they've really brought in behind it the expertise, it seems, from Opera and their web development. Yeah. And they seem to have brought it into this, and it seems like it's feeling pretty solid.
Now, I'm assuming you still own the game if you upload it. So you could put it on other platforms if you wanted to? Okay.
Yeah, they don't own the game.
That's my one question. Yeah.
They don't own the game, even with these cash prizes and stuff. These are just incentives. They're trying to get people into the platform to use it and to really get the community going. But
now,
so
are these
far,
all free games?
Yeah, currently these are all free games, and they're saying that there's over 500 at the moment that are on there. Okay. And it's going to be hit and miss to the quality, but there's some solid games on there. Like, there's actually people putting good games on there. So
Now I saw something about beta. So is this open to everybody already, or is this? It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an open beta. And I'll also note, GameMaker more recently went completely free, but the only free target platform that you can target is the Opera GX target.
Oh, interesting.
So anyone can use GameMaker fully for free, and then they can actually upload to Opera GX without paying any money, completely free from start to finish. You can participate in this web platform for free.
Okay, that's awesome. I think for people who are just getting into it, it's a great way to start. Now,
Absolutely.
with that platform, do they have a premium version as well for that you can export to other platforms?
Yeah. So like I have
Okay.
I have licensing for, yeah, I can port to Windows and Mac and Linux and
Okay.
mobile, Android. Well, I don't know if I have iOS, but anyway, yeah, you can get iOS and Android. You can even get console exports to consoles if you want.
Okay. So they definitely, can have you covered no matter what you want to do. But this is a great way to get started in programming if you're interested in it.
Yeah.
I am actually like I said, I'm not into programming, but I think it is an excellent solution. Just like I think about how YouTube changed and podcasting, both of them have changed the world with I very rarely listen to the radio anymore. I'm almost always downloading a podcast before I leave the house. But the same as how people watch content. I love watching travel content. There's not a lot of that on TV. I go to YouTube to watch it.
Yeah.
This is kind of the same. It could definitely bring. It reduces the level of or barrier to get started, I think,
Yeah.
and potentially making money. So that's awesome.
And there are alternatives. Like you could post stuff to, like itch.io has been a really big site that I post stuff to. And so there's already been stuff accessible to upload to and to get feedback. But this seems like a really big effort to really bring stuff together and to really help promote and market and to really bring it to the attention. Because itch.io kind of feels still like this hipster kind of area. Like it exists.
Okay.
And the other hipsters know it exists. But
Yeah.
this seems to be trying to bring it in more into that more YouTube mainstream kind of mindset, and out of the hipster shadow. It's just there's kind of this thing, right? Like people know about it, sure, but this seems to be kind of a different effort to really promote it and make it more accessible and more known in general. So
Yeah.
So.
No, that's really cool.
And I sent you a link there. Just want to see.
Yeah. In the private chat, I saw something pop up. Let me pop that up here.
And put that on the screen so people can get an idea of what the actual platform is looking like right now. Because I think it's looking pretty solid.
Let me switch back here.
To put you on the spot. Yeah, so
This
here's
is what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is gxc.gg. Yeah, and so you can scroll down and you kind of see, like, these are all some of the games that are on there right now. And if you hit, like, the show more, you'll see, like, more pop up and you can... Yeah, so
That's
you can
awesome.
you can click on one of these and start playing it. It downloads it really quickly inside the browser. Now, do note, though, that the one requirement here is that you do have to have the Opera GX web browser.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So this is, so you need the Opera GX web browser, which is kind of the gamer's web browser. So that's one of the stipulations here is you got to use their browser for this to work. But other than that, it just works largely.
So, does it download the game or are you playing it online? Or it downloads it into the browser?
Yeah, it like downloads into the browser. They take care of that. All you see is like a downloading screen. It loads it, and then you're in the game. So you can actually just show in live. Let's click on go up and click just hypervelocity there in the top left. This one had the more recent challenge of the week. And so
the blue line loading.
No, that's just for the screenshot. So if you were an Opera GX, see where it says play exclusively in Opera GX there.
Okay.
You would just click on that, and then it would start loading the game, and then you would be in.
Oh,
That's
gotcha. It. Okay.
And that's as easy.
So I'm using Chrome right now, so there would be no way to play it in Chrome.
Yeah, at least at the moment. But this would, so that would now just take you to a link to download Opera GX. But if you have the Opera GX open, you would just click on that, it would download it and play it all within the browser.
That's cool.
So yeah, very, very good experience.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to try that out for sure.
It's exciting for me because this is the community I've been a part of for a long time, and it seems like it's really active, and it just seems like there's more people using it. It seems to be going in a good direction with like the design where GameMaker is going and things like that. So it seems like people have been working hard. And so it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
And you were asking me yesterday if I knew what GXC stood for. I still don't.
Oh yeah, I said I was going to call you out on that, and I forgot to.
And you were calling Opera Oprah, and then this just wasn't going well.
Well, that was only because I wanted to give prizes away. You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a car.
Well, that's kind of what Opera's doing right now. You get $5,000. You get $5,000.
You get a game. You get $5,000.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's roll on.
With GXC, we bring players and creators together.